Hello everybody, I'm ThunderSnow and welcome to Tiny Metal. This is developed by Area 35 and published by Sony Music Entertainment. A game is similar to the Advanced Wars series if you ever played them on the Game Boy Advance and the DS. It is a strategy game based on units over a tactical map. I noticed it recently on Steam, so I thought I'd give it a go. It did release in December of last year, but I've only really just noticed it, so it might be 6 months old, but still. I've been wanting something to replace the old Advanced Wars. Multiplayer is not out yet, so that's something. Skirmish does work, and there seems to be quite a few skirmish maps, not many expert ones by the look of it. And difficulty. I thought what I'd do is, instead of playing through the campaign, which I did, I have played through about 4 levels, but it seems to take a long time and you don't get all the units available. I think because I have a lot of time into the Advanced Wars series, I'd rather just jump into a skirmish match to see what the thing's all about. But I'm tempted to jump in a large map. I don't care if it's an expert difficulty. It can be fun for all I care. I will go small and we'll do Air Valley and see what that looks like. Beat all enemy units, capture enemy HQ. That's all very familiar. What's this? That's my HQ. Have I seen this map before? It is not a very large map, is it? Why am I getting some form of lag or slowdown? Okay, so first of all, we have everything open. I've only seen up to the metal. I haven't seen special ops either. It's a shame I can't look at the stats on them. I only have 400 money, so I'm going to get some infantrymen straight out so I can start taking buildings. The enemy is there, which is a dead giveaway when the view zooms to it. Might send one forward.
Ready and waiting.
And then I might send one left. If the enemy's starting off on the same ground as I am, having no units and having to create them, I should have enough time to get units out and start taking buildings before they get down here. There'll be a choke point somewhere up here, which we're going to have to hold them off. I'm guessing, I haven't seen yet. Right, it'd be useful to take this bottom corner on the left. That gives me the entire bottom. Or I could take the right hand side. What's that? A radio? I don't know what radios do. I've never seen one. Yep. The direction your troops face is important because you can get attacked from the sides for more damage and more critical attacks. So the direction of the troop is very important to stop flanking. Captured building, let's just send everybody up. Now normally I won't get like snipers are out just yet. Lancers, yeah, what are snipers? Okay, so snipers are actually good for taking out infantry at long range. I don't know what their range is. Vision 4, is that how far they can shoot? No, it isn't. There's nothing here that says the shoot. Look, the shoot dynamics. Because riflemen and lancers can only hit in the 4 squares that surround them. Special ops move faster and do more damage. And they can capture tactical locations, but they are expensive. How much better are they? Cost 100 MP size. Still same size, Vision 5. I think everything's the same. But they seem to, I don't know, seem to move faster. Scouts, yes, we know what they do. What's a striker? Ah! Yep, so we have artillery. The only trouble with that is that I cannot I need to get rid of Fog of War before I can use that. All these units at the bottom I haven't seen yet. All the special ops. But it can't be too dissimilar to Advanced Wars. So I might push some lancers up, but they won't be rolling out armour just yet. I might stick to just... oh no, I was going to get a scout up just so I can start opening up some fog of war. Yeah, they're starting to come in now over this area. So it's going to be a battle for this. Can I get this troop over? No. What is it? It's a scout, so the scout can't take the building.
Infantry on the move.
I do have a scout coming out, but it's still down here.
Riflemen ready and waiting.
Yep, rifleman, move over to the left. And I might actually see about taking that. What is it called? The radio tower. I can get into a building from here, so that's good. And I should still be able to capture the base as well. I think we're going to have mountain ranges here. In fact, looking at how small the map is, the enemy seems to be in this corner. And that's it. So if I can take strategic positions like this here, take the corner, bottom left corner, and secure the middle, then I should be able to hold them off without them gaining too much ground. But I am going to have to get some metal out. Strikers I wouldn't mind, just for... I'm going to have a look at a striker. I don't know what range it's got, so we'll find that out. But that will be good to position for a ambush around here. Because that means I can secure this middle, the entire middle of this. And then the only option they've got is to move down. And that's where we're going to set up the trap. I think that's it. Don't want lancers, they're too slow at the minute. If I can't have riflemen rushing across, then there's no point having them. Yep. Acceptable losses, unfortunately. Right, so they've captured that building. More scouts are coming in. Now, how far can my artillery shoot?
Moving. Doing me best.
So I can shoot 2 forward and 2 across.
We're needed.
So that would be able to hit the... would have been able to hit their scout at the back. They're going to hit my guy, so there's no point in me taking that. Take this before I get injured again. And I'm going to push up here, ignoring his car. Ignoring his scout, just so that I can start putting some pressure on this building. That's going to be dangerous, that Lancer.
Riflemen ready and waiting.
Can I hit that building? No, I can't. If I can't hit that building on this turn, move them up, get ready to take out the Lancers, and then take that radio tower. I don't know if that's just for vision. And then we'll take on this base down here. Move some men out as well.
Affirmative. Orders received.
I also want something else down there. Let's start rolling out some metal. I only have 200 left, there's nothing I can buy. So that will do for this turn. Okay, so who's left to go? This one. He's going to end up dying if he stays there, so we'll move him out here. No, we don't want to do that, because he can still get to this truck. Where can the truck fire? Because I need to block this road. But he still might be able to get on top of that. Can he get on top of my building? If he can, it'd be stupid. But no, I don't think he can. So it's alright, because all this is diversionary. Okay, so they are pushing into the right quite far. So I should be able to take...
Infantry on the move.
I should be able to make a decent defense down the bottom. I want to know what this is, but they're going to end up getting shooting my guy if I take it. I should be able to shoot someone. Units firing indirect attacks take no counter damage. Unit cannot move when performing indirect attacks. Why is it indirect?
To meet you.
I'm still going to shoot because I want to see what it looks like. Fair enough. It wasn't brilliant damage, but it was some damage. I'm going to try and double up. Not that one. I'm going to send this one in. Unless I can fit my tank up there. I do need to get my armor up, but I can't quite make it. I'm going to make another one down here though. And then go send them into the left. I don't know what to do with this guy because this Lancer's going to end up coming down here. If I go here I can draw them off a little bit. So I can only wait. Unless standing on it gives you an advantage. Don't know, but it seems like a bit of a waste of a unit if I do that. So let's send them back round. We'll get them capturing buildings. Cash flow is going to be something which I need to keep on top of. If I don't, then I will end up losing. Got my tank in play. That building's ready, so let's move it out for this. Move them in to lock on. And then my scout, I'm going to actually have on the building. We can't kill them for some reason. I know it's scouts versus scouts aren't brilliant, but I thought I'd do more damage than that. Unless I can crit. No, just taking one more out. I'm still alive. Just. 200 can't get me anything, so I'm going to build nothing. Stop clicking off screen. He had quite a long range on that. Oh, they managed to take all of them out, even though they had the building defense. Nice critical. Right, okay. I'm taking damage, but we're not over yet. Ah, you're blocking.
Just a scratch.
I'm still not done yet. Couple of things. First thing, I have you in direct.
Range fire support. Drive them down.
Don't move. Fire. Which one's direct? One of them's direct and one of them's indirect. 41. Indirect. Why is it all indirect? Where is direct? Well, whatever. We should still be able to take them out. Now I've got a choice. Oh no, they're not on that building. I will lose that unit the next turn. But I can either take out that or prevent them from taking. And I know what I want to do. I should have gone down the side of him really, because I hit him head on with tanks rather than flanking. This might be a little bit of a problem. Now it says something about air on this map, but I can't see any airports. Okay, so let's capture this and then start moving up and round this way.
Sir, your orders?
If I keep capturing buildings and getting money for them, then I'm going to be at an advantage to the enemy. Yep, we're going to keep on moving up. Now we need something to take care of that. Snipers, I want to see what this is like. Because I'm going to try sniper that infantry there. 500 monies left. Another scout? It'd help. Because all I'm trying to do is weaken the enemy units so that they are not at 100%. So they can't take buildings in 2 or 3 goes. It takes longer and longer. Just to prevent them getting monetary gains. That's a bit awkward. Yeah, I knew that I'd get attacked sooner or later. But I only put it out as a tester. It's not bad against scouts actually. Okay, so...
Affirmative. Orders received.
let's distract this scout.
Sir, your
I don't want these guys taking a building. I know it's going to cost me my unit, but this will prevent them from taking it. I need some armor down there, but I'm not going to bring armor out just yet. Potentially they might take that building next turn. How much can I get? 37. What about from behind? I can't get behind there. Can I get behind from this? No, but I can get on top of the building there. I suppose what I need to do is attack this thing. Unless I have other tanks. I have a scout, which I'm tempted to send down here to take on that scout.
Scouts rolling out.
And then the sniper, let's try and get it on top of here. And we'll see what we can do. I can't move the view. You've got a 3 range. I can't kill that. I need some sight over there. So we'll just wait here. That can't do well in its current position, but it's a good roadblock. All it's doing is preventing anyone getting past. Yep, so whilst I'm up here, let's start rolling out some metal. I might lose a few infantry, but I will gain in the long run. I'm going to get a couple more infantry so I can start pushing up for the rest of these buildings, because I lost all my infantry around here, and down here I'm going to start taking damage. But I can put my tank on that to stop them taking it. That's their HQ there. So I could just steamroll up there if I wanted. Or I can just run it by the numbers. Let's go here. Here's a game that's very much like Advanced Wars. In every sense of the word. There are a few bits missing. You don't have to rearm your troops. You don't have to refuel your troops. The logistics that was in Advanced Wars is not in this, which makes it a lot easier in that regard, because you don't have to keep refilling your artillery or anything like that. Which I'd say is a shame, because that adds a lot of strategy to the game. This way, I can just plonk down a big fleet of tanks and nothing can move them. Before, if you had a big fleet of tanks, that's fine, but as soon as they ran out of ammo, that's it. They could just sit in ducks. You could break your way through. You cut off the supply lines and the army falls apart. You don't get that with this so far. I don't think the elements are going to be added as I progress, because I will play in the campaign and it only gave me a few units to use, and it gave you more and more as you went along, and I never got all the units open. But going into Skirmish, I've got all the units open. So I'd imagine if there's any fundamental features like logistics or resupply, that should be in on the Skirmish, which it isn't, unfortunately. I'm not willing to risk that. I don't want it to be able to shoot my sniper. That's one thing I don't want. So we'll go from side. We only took one out. I'm not happy about that. Is that everybody? Anything I can do? Let's see if this works. Yes, it's this. You're just there as a blocker at the minute, my friend, so you just wait there and prevent them coming in. They're just running around with infantry at the minute. Yes, the lancers are annoying against armour, but it's better than them running tanks. Well, they're playing a lot better in Skirmish than they are on the campaign. Damaging men so that they can't take buildings, or damaging units. Oh, they took a sniper out. They have got a sniper. I don't like that. These seem pretty tough. So I think they're actually pretty good as a blocker. Question is, what do I want to do from this position? I can shoot that sniper from here. Oh no, I can't. I thought I could. 28% against that, that's no good. I'm just keeping them distracted at the top. I'm going to use this as my main area of focus. Let's try and open up the fog of war a bit so I can actually see. You're never going to be able to take that. I have a tank, which I do need to use. Grassland has more protection than roads do. And critical strike by the look of it. I will take that. You're going to take 4 goes to take this again. How many crew do I have? I'm going to send these 2 up, the infantry. So I need to start making infantry down here. This infantry might be able to take this out, but I'm going to be left vulnerable to these 2. Although, it'll actually be a good blocker. The lancers I don't want to get down towards my tanks. Now the artwork and animation and music, they're all fine. I like the style of the game. You can zoom in, but that just makes it hard to see. I'm just used to this view up here. Can I take this guy out?
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
31, nope.
1 shot, 7 kills.
I can do some damage. %. Let's lock on and let's finish them off.
Cry havoc and let loose the dogs of war. Diplomacy at its finest.
That saves you, right? I didn't realise they were going to pull out sniper so quick. I need you to start healing up on there. Move my artillery forward and that will really mess them up a bit. But only if I can get visual. So I need visual. Oh, I forgot about him. He was hiding in a bush. How much can I attack him for? 7%. Well, some of my troops are gonna get hit by that. Oh, so we just have to take the damage. I'm tempted to strike this guy first. I'm tempted to strike the Lancer first, only because if I strike the infantry, the Lancer will do more damage to me than I will to it. If I strike the Lancer, I'll do more damage to it than if I were to get attacked. No, the side that attacks first does most damage. Counter-attack doesn't do as much damage, as long as you're using the right sort of units. So I want to make sure I can do as much damage to them as possible before they can damage me. You're going to be annoying. I have 700 monies, and I can't get out of there, so I will pull out a little bit more armour. I'm tempted to look into the special ops as well. I might do one of them after. Is that everything? What am I waiting on? Oh, you've got to hold the button. I always thought that next action were broken, because if you press it, nothing happens. If you hold it, it takes you to it. You need to heal. I'll stick him on that building and heal him up. Yeah, I'm going to lose my snipers. Something I had to give. A lot of these casualties were accountable. Doesn't make them right, but I knew they were coming. But I have to keep them back. If they take the strategic positions, such as the factories or the buildings, it will make it a lot harder for me. Because at the minute they've got 2 factories and 3 buildings. What have I got? 3 factories, 4 buildings. So I am winning.
Awaiting orders, sir.
You take that. Oh wait a minute, no. Can you make it? No, you can't. I need to shoot this thing. He seems to have some good defense on his cars. On his scouts. If my armor's only doing 50% damage. Now I can send my crew in. And then I need to secure up here, which I should have done with these. No, don't move. Fire. That was a bit weird. I was expecting explosions. Not when he'd finished, but during. Now I need to unlock the Fog of War, so I might as well do it in a building so that I can actually get a little bit more defense. Fantastic. So how should we proceed up here? He's almost taking that one. Oh, face forward. If they're going to attack me, they should do it by the building. They should do it by the forest. My tanks, I don't really want to move up because their lancers are going to get me. Can I get my scouts in there? No, I can't. We can hold down at the bottom. Right, I'm going to build Striker because if he doesn't move next turn, he should be able to take out this area. So if they decide to push in, it's more fool them. Let's just set up the defensive line. There we go, that should block them in. And you are going back for repair. Everyone else is finished except for this tank up here, which is going to do the obvious. And then we're just going to roll up with a tank brigade, I think. Just to push into middle. If I can get people onto his factories, or units onto his factory, doesn't matter what unit it is, it'll stop them being able to spawn units. Which will definitely be a benefit for me. Because then he won't be able to actually do anything. 100 monies. Can't do anything anyway, so I'm going to leave that there. And you. I expected to get some aggro from him. I just want to see what his lancers are going to do. Right, it's taking the building. Snipers come in again. 2 more units. It seems to be mostly infantry. You stay there. Question is, what do I want to fire against?
2 people short in a row.
Tank can do what?
Rifleman ready and
First of all, face forward. You capture that. Might pull this guy out to start taking this building.
double time.
Let's see how much my tank can do. 63%. I can move behind it as well. But that opens up the walkway. I don't want it open.
Sir, your orders?
You're just in the way. I need to pull you out. Then I'm going to send in the 58%, yep. That'll prevent him taking the building. And then I'm going to have my artillery help me fire upon this. In fact, before I do that then, I need to send my tank to lock on.
Time to bust a cap.
May the road rise up to meet you. Missile away.
I don't know if that actually, if that counts. Can't you time the attacks together? No, you can't. I just wasted a move with my tank. Not impressed with that.
Sir, your orders? Affirmative. Orders received.
I'll get back on there.
Long range fire support.
Let's see what I can hit. I can only hit one thing, but I might as well do it. And I can't add it to another attack, so I might as well just do all them independent. They're snipers, not good against my armor. And both of them are standard infantry, which is not good against my armor either. 18% is terrible, so I'm going to lock you on. I'm going to send my other tank in. I have a spare tank down here not doing anything. Yeah, it definitely plays pretty much exactly like Advanced Wars. There are a few minor differences, but nothing to really write home about. If you like this sort of game, it will definitely scratch an itch. Just don't expect all the fine minutiae. What's a phased array? That looks interesting. It's a radar system. So what do I actually need up here? They're going to push in next. I need anti-infantry really. which is just scouts. The scouts are pretty cheap. Okay, so you're going for that. Scout wars didn't end in their favour. Got another heavy armour coming in. Well, I've got another scout coming through. That's all we seem to be getting down here. Just need to force them into the corner now. There's two ways, like I say, we can do this. We can either Zerg rush up, make sure we take these whilst losing bases, and then just try to clear them out from the middle. Or we just push up gradually, ensuring that we actually take out all the enemies along the way. Can you kill that, please? Yes. I'm going to use the scout to take that building, but I think I can use this.
110%. Fine. Lots of throw.
Yep, that worked. Does mean I can't get out of there, but does leave this group free. And even though it won't be ideal, 42%, I'll take it. Start whittling down his units. I am using anti-infantry, it's just they've got rockets, which is really bad against this unit. Really bad. 66%, I'm tempted to send you in as you are. Let's focus on this group up here now. Yep, we should be good enough to send people in. Start capturing.
Where are we going? Moving. Doing me best.
That's some good damage. Fantastic. And then I'm going to move my other group up. I'll use him as a backup to take out this fellow. If he doesn't get taken out by anything else. I don't want to send my tanks over to kill that. All I've got to do is protect this building with something. Now I think special ops should do damage against that. Stop clicking off screen. Should be able to do a lot of damage against that. He is ready. I wonder if he can attack this. It's only 20%, but 10% critical. Tanks versus machine gun, they shouldn't be able to do much against me. I might lose one tank. No, they didn't even dent me. That's scary, the Lancer. That's what I want my special ops for. But I think if I get the preemptive strike on them, the Lancers I should be able to take out. %. I can knock them down to half as long as they don't take me down, say 2/3. Then we should win the war of attrition. Yeah, we should win that one. And then everything's blocked off. He might be annoying and attack this troops over here. This troop. But we can get around that. Everything down here is done.
Sir,
You need to be on a base somewhere. Healing up. And then we're going to start pushing in. 2 scouts, which way do I want to take them? I won't mind bringing them down here. I'm just running them straight up the bottom. That sounds wrong. But you know what I mean.
Hey, look, the cavalry's here. Go to the middle.
Now this game should be pretty interesting when multiplayer gets added. It's definitely a multiplayer game. the option, not only just because the options on the menu, but Advanced Wars was always designed as a multiplayer game. I mean, these sort of games are best when they're played against other people. Sniper, scouts, radar. I'm gonna choose to get another sniper and see how they react. What's left? I'm sure I just pressed. Oh, you're not doing anything there. I don't want to just throw you away either. But if I use him as a sacrifice, which I shouldn't really do, but the Lancer might end up taking it out and save me to save my tanks getting shot up. Yep, that was stupid on your part. Still blocking. No, you're not going to attack my single infantry. Yeah, I thought you'd be coming that way. Try to prevent the base capture. But he's blockaded now. Well, except for that one. He should have doubled up that attack there and he'd have done a lot more damage. Okay, so they are making stuff, I can hear it. Sniper there might be annoying. You can't take that, you're no use there. Tank probably can, but I want to just run the tank straight up. Can you get in there? Okay, so let's move this up. Run the tank in front of it for protection. And the money I spend might be over here now.
Rifleman, ready and waiting.
Can't move you over. I can move you over. 13%, so we'll lock on. Lock on with that, and then finish him off. 38% all added in. Now, one thing I am looking forward to is the airborne combat. It's the only thing I haven't seen, which I think there is. Don't know for sure. I'll have a look when we finish this. But I believe there is some form of airborne. I'm just sending him up. He's just going to get... He's going to get stuck behind the convoy if he goes down that way. Sniper versus sniper, and I have ready...
Shh, the enemy is close.
I can do that as well. Hold on. Special ops. Let's start moving you into there. Let's block in the enemy units. They shouldn't be able to do much to armour, I don't think. Can they do anything at all to armour? 31%. 1%, I'll take that 1%. Now I need to better take these two out. And we'll indirect shoot him. That'll kill that off. Because once this green is gone as well... In fact, no, I've got this up here. He can't reach. It's a shame. As long as I keep armour up here and don't bring infantry up, their snipers are useless. And the blockade I've got is all armour. So they're going to need something big to get through that. And then I've got armour coming up from the bottom. I do need to kill this guy though. Can I send him across? Yeah, I can. And special ops I were going to send into that building, but I don't know, I might send them up and... Let's see how much he can capture for. 10? Yeah. I might send him through. Oh no, sniper can hit him. If he's... No, can sniper hit him? Yeah, if he goes there, sniper can hit him. That was a bad play. I've already spawned someone there. I have my own sniper.
Awaiting orders, sir.
Yeah, you do that. Another 5 turns, we'll have it. 1200. Don't need any radars, it's only a small map. Heavy striker. I just want to see what that does. I'm going to start bringing it in here to do some major damage. You're ready to come in. Cancel so I can move the screen, because I can't move it while I'm locked onto you.
Sir.
There's still 2 over there. So I'll send him up the middle. I might even go across the mountains with that one. Yeah, I knew a sniper will come in. Son of a bitch. Didn't take that much damage. I'm actually impressed with that. They're backing off because they have to. And that means that they are pretty much toast.
Scout's ready to show you the way.
2 people driving around.
If I can take a shot, I'll take a shot.
110%.
Now, they never really got a good foothold. They only have 3 buildings. I'm tempted to run this straight up into their base, but I need to block their bases.
Yes, sir.
Scout, I need to see what's in here. I have 2 tanks over there waiting. Right, they have lancers. But if I can get the drop on them, which I can't... And they have 2 units. 3 units.
Lock and load, lady.
How much do you do damage wise? 53. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to send in the tanks. Can't send you in. Can send you in. To start laying on some pressure. Against the lancers at least. With lancers, you've got to shoot first, or you end up just getting destroyed. Especially armor.
Sir, your orders?
My orders are lock on. Then this tank needs to move through.
Metals rolling out. Our actions define us.
Lock on. I don't need this building up here, so I'm just gonna finish this guy off. Now they can't afford to get tanks all out, so they're pretty much done now. Because their monetary infrastructure is only 300 a turn. So it'll take them a couple of turns just for a tank or something. So at that point, I don't think they can actually come back from this. Well, I know they can't come back now. But even before, because I was just blocking them from taking buildings rather than actually destroying their units.
Hey, look, the cavalry's here.
Excellent, now get in there. Then it prevents them from actually being able to get a foothold. I need to move in with the artillery.
To meet you.
Sniper needs to go all the way in as well, as far as he can. Scouts following suit. It's an interesting game. Like I say, it's very much like Advanced Wars, but I'd say slightly on the less micromanaging side, especially when it comes to logistics, because that was one of the hardest parts of the game. It wasn't just getting the units out; it was actually getting out the infrastructure to resupply all of your units. That was the hardest part of the game. And when you're playing battles over vast distances, then it becomes very important. I think we're done. I think next turn I ain't gonna survive. I think next turn is dead. It's a shame I can't even get this thing into play. Now I hoped there would be an end turn button like there was in Advanced Wars, but at the end of, once you've had all your turns, your round ends, which isn't a problem. It's just that you've got to figure out which base you haven't actually told not to build anything, because it won't end the round until you do, and that's just awkward. So if you hit an end turn button, and it doesn't matter if you finished or not, you just click that and you're done. It just cancels all other outstanding units. Maybe put a warning up saying you've got units that haven't moved yet. It's just to be fair. But even then, if you press it and you've pressed it, then it's your own fault if you mess up. Where can I shoot? This is my big guns, I think. Although it looks exactly the same. We just go for a total team kill now, and then we're done. We don't have to capture anything.
Covering fire.
Scouts ready to show you the way.
79's not brilliant. I have a tank on its way up, so I might just do that. What's that? How did I click a building? I don't want to click a building. Okay, that was a bit weird. I just didn't recognise the symbol.
Burst in, blast out. Time to bust a cap. Party's over.
So I think there's only the group at the top now, and then they're done. Let's heal up on that, and then... Shall I capture their base, or shall I take out their units? I think I need to do both, really.
Look, the cavalry's here.
How much do you take? 21, let's lock on.
Get ready.
Tank. 59, lock on, and then you can finish off.
Fun.
Hope you have a blast.
And then I'll try to get a unit on top of that. And it should draw them off of their bases at least. Yep, you should be able to take out the special ops. Not the special ops, the lancers, no problem. using the terrain to your advantage, because forests give you 35%, grassland 15%, you're vulnerable on roads fully, and then on top of mountains, or on top of hills, it's 50% extra. Can I get it on there?
Awaiting orders, sir.
No, but I can put it there. Can I take out the Lancer from here? 30%'s not brilliant. It's not brilliant. It's not brilliant. But I might be able to do more damage than they do to me. If not, no, we're just going to use them as blockers then. And then my special ops and that next turn might be able to do some good damage. And I'm going to bring in some men to take the building. And that's army men, not just men. It's men and women of the armed service.
Riflemen, ready and waiting.
Rifleman, let's go. I have a sniper that I'm not utilising. That's my big one, isn't it? See what his fire range is. Yeah, it's a lot bigger fire range, I'll give it that. But it can't move for toffee. I'm done, I don't need any more men. Next round should be over.
Riflemen, ready and waiting.
Where's end turn? Oh, there's an end turn. Fantastic. It's alright, everything I've got is just for blocking. I don't need to keep much of it alive, or many of it alive, which I'm gonna say.
Appleton armor.
Okay, so we should be able to finish here. So most of that destruction were on purpose.
Lock and load, ladies. Chewing bubblegum, kicking butt.
Shh. The enemy is close.
71, 71, that is perfect.
Cry havoc and let loose the dogs of war. Who dares do more is
Now I need to clear out this fellow. Which, I think because I've got a weakened unit and is inside a building, it gets a lot more defense from that. Oh, perfect position to take him out.
Cha-ching.
100% tank. What can that do for me? 55, let's lock on. 75, focus fire. He might have 4% left after this, but it should or might kill him. And it did. So that's him exposed. So what he's not going to like now, the fact I'm going to take his base.
Sir, your orders?
So his sniper's going to come round. It takes 25 to do that. That's rather than 20.
Where are we going?
And it is a small skirmish map. Did I pick small or medium? I'm sure I picked small. It said air something in it, so I'll check it when I've finished. Because if this is a medium, then it's a bit of a letdown.
Moving.
I guess artillery really doesn't like being off of the road.
On me, Todd.
I think that's it.
Sir, your orders? For the king!
So I'm just going to end turn there, rather than having to go through everything again. Yeah, I knew you'd come for my troops. Just because if you didn't, you'd start losing your base. There was no other option. He's going to get 2 more units of infantry. Oh, I thought he'd get 2, he only got 1. But it's actually a sniper. Don't know if that's good or bad. For him. Okay, so if we can kill 2 units, then we're done.
Metal's rolling out.
For the king!
And then the last sniper group and we're done. Yeah, an interesting game. If you liked Advance Wars, you might enjoy it. It's only 20 quid on Steam. So if you enjoyed it, I'll leave a link in the description and you can see it. What's that 9%? Oh, that's the Rifleman. Yeah, if you liked it, the link will be in the description below. As always, can I move groups in? Yes, I can.
Blast in, blast out.
Let's go for the overkill, as always.
New orders. Cheerio then. Unseen, unheard, unstoppable. Cry
181.
loose the
Oh, we're going to try and get the artillery in there as well, which I could have done, but it wouldn't have classed with focus fire. It'd have just been an individual shot. That's GG. Yeah, well that was just on the fun setting rather than expert. I might have a try of some on expert just to see how it actually plays out in the harder skirmishes. Yeah, it's a shame multiplayer isn't in. No, that was on a small, so that's fine. Awesome. So yeah, I thought it'd be better me showing you a skirmish mode to give you an overview of all the units. That wasn't there, which is the big laser tank. I didn't use the radar. There's helicopters and looks like supply planes and fighter jets. So there is another side to it, which is all the air combat. And I don't know if it's got sea combat, which Advance Wars did. But this was just a quick look at on one of the skirmish maps. If you liked it, pick it up. I've been ThunderSnow. Let's go to something really large and see. Ooh, giants. Ooh. And yeah, if you liked it, pick it up. It's a cool little game. How big's giant? I can't see for toffee. It's not that giant. Some of the biggest maps from Advanced Wars were pretty much 2 continents battling it out. That's what I used to set up anyway. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Link in description, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!